Welcome to Joey's Tech. This is Joey, and in this video we are going to solve a problem that I have taken from LeetCode. The problem is missing number, which we are going to solve using Java. Without further ado, let's take a look at its problem statement. You are given an array nums of n distinct numbers in the range 0 to n. The ask is to return the missing number from the array. So here is the array nums. You have elements 0, 2, 3, 1 and 5. The program must find 4 that is missing from the array. Before we code the program, let's first understand the approach to solve this problem of missing number. And let me tell you, when I implemented this approach, my program ran faster than 100% of the Java submissions done on LeetCode for this problem. So let's quickly understand the approach. You can see I have written the array over here. We clearly know that the missing number is 4. If you visualize 4 included in here like this, then you can see all the numbers from 0 to 5 are present in this array. We can easily obtain their sum using this formula. All right, so this is the formula to obtain the sum of the first n natural numbers. All right, and the natural numbers, the first 5 natural numbers are present over here, hence n will be 5 that we are going to put into this formula. So what the sum will be using this formula? It will be 5 multiplied by 6 divided by 2, which will give us 15. Let's store it here in a variable, and let's call it total underscore sum, and I'm going to store 15 in this variable. Now let's go back to our original array nums. So we'll have to remove 4 from here because 4 is not present in our original array nums. Now if we iterate over this array and take the sum of the elements, then the sum will come out as 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 plus 5 is 11. All right, let's store 11 in another variable. We'll call it sum of array. Okay, and let's store 11 in this variable. Now all we have to do is subtract the value stored in sum of array from the value stored in total underscore sum. So 15 minus 11 is going to give us 4. And that's it. That's our answer. That's the missing number. You saw the trick. It was easy, right? Now let's code this program in Java. So this is my IntelliJ IDE. This is my project. Let me create a class inside it. I'll call that missing number. Missing number will be my class. There you go, class created. Now let me create the main function quickly. There you go, main function created by just typing psvm. First, we are going to declare an integer array and we are going to call it nums and initialize it to contain the elements that we have seen in the problem statement. So it will be int square brackets, then it will be nums equals to sign new int square brackets again, and within curly brackets we are going to write the elements. So they will be 0, 2, 3, 1 and 5. There you go, array declared and initialized. Now we'll store the length of this array nums in a variable n. So it's going to be an integer variable n, and after the equals to sign we'll write nums dot length. Okay, the value in the variable n is the key here. 0 here in this array makes up for the missing number. N will be 5 in this case, which is what we are going to use in the formula to calculate the total underscore sum. So let's declare that variable int total underscore sum, and after the equals to sign we'll write the formula, which will be n multiplied by n plus 1 divided by 2. That's it. Then we are going to declare another variable, which will be again an integer variable, and we are going to call it sum of array and initialize it to 0. Okay, Now this variable sum of array must contain the sum of all the elements present in this array nums. Remember, the variable total sum contains the sum of the first n natural numbers, that includes the missing number as well, and this variable sum of array contains the sum of all the elements present in this array nums. So to find out the sum of all the elements present in this array, we need to iterate over this array, for which we'll have to start a for loop, and this for loop is going to start from index 0 and is going to run all the way to the last element of the array. So it will be for int I equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Okay, within the body of the for loop we'll simply write sum of array equals to sum of array plus nums within square brackets I. So what we are doing here, we are adding each element of the array to the running sum stored in this variable sum of array, and the total sum gets assigned back to the same variable sum of array. Now after the for loop, the next step and the final step will be to display the difference between the value of the variables total underscore sum and sum of array. So it will be system dot out dot println. We'll first type a message, so it will be missing number is space plus total underscore sum minus sum of array, and we will have to take this subtraction expression within brackets. All right, the program is complete now. Let's run it and check the output. So the expected output is 4. And there you go. The program says that the missing number is 4. Let's run it for another test case. So let me add 6 over here, and instead of 5 I'll put 4. So now there are 6 elements, 6 numbers in this array, and the missing number is 5. So the program must print the missing number as 5. Let's run it and check. And there you go, the second test case passes as well. With this we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed learning this LeetCode problem from Joey's Tech. Do let me know in the comment section if you got any doubts related to this problem. I look so much forward to helping you with programming and algorithms. And only for this video, goodbye and take very good care of yourself.